What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. Girl, we are down here, honey. We are down here. We're on our way to get some coffee. These people don't run off of the sidewalk. People stepping off the sidewalk. I remember one time. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. Let me know you stopped by. I remember one time a friend and I were going to Mo Better Mondays. We were going to Mo Better Mondays, baby. And she was driving. And we were on... What street was that? We was about to turn down Fairfax. What street was that? We were on Beverly. I think it was Beverly. Was it Beverly? I think it was Beverly. And we was about to turn on Fairfax. And there was a man on the, standing at the corner. He was standing at the corner right here. My friend was driving. Go ahead. And my friend was driving. And I was trying to tell her that the man was about to hop off the corner. And I couldn't get it out fast enough, bitch. She started moving forward. He jumped off the corner and she kind of almost hit him with her car. But she was moving slow enough. And then he hit the hood of the car and he was like, "Excuse me." We was in West Hollywood. Bitch, when I tell you, I could not stop laughing. She was like, "Erica, why you didn't tell me the man was coming off the curb?" I said, "I was trying to tell you." I was trying to tell you I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get it out. He hit the, "Excuse me." Girl, that shit was hilarious. When I tell you that shit was so funny, girl, what is going on around here? It is weird. There's nobody in the line. Did they just open or something? Let me make sure my nose is clean. I usually do all the checks before I start the video. But it feels like I'm a little dry here. I need some lotion. What am I going to order today? Do I want a chai latte with some espresso shots? Yeah, that's what I want. It's been a little... Oh, yeah, that's better. Oh, my gosh, so much better. My hands are feeling so dry, girl. Good morning. May I have a hot grande chai made with oat milk, please? Can I have a double of blonde espresso as well?
Double blonde?
Yes.
Of course.
And then 2 pumps of brown sugar. And extra hot, please.
Of course. No worries. Anything else for today?
No, that's all.
Alrighty. What was the name for the order?
Erica.
Thank you so much, Erica. I will see you at the window with your total of $9.45.
Thank you. Little fat bird. You little fatty. Little fat birds. So, yeah, girl, that shit was hilarious. And she was like, "Erica, we laughed." When I tell you we laughed about that for so long that day, baby, we could not stop laughing. That's the second time. I don't know what's wrong with me. I remember in high school, we were on our way home in the bus. We were on the late bus, right? So we was on the late bus. So, the traffic was a little different. It was like we were going down, what street was that? I can't remember what street that was. We were going down. Anyways, we was going down the street in LA somewhere. Were we at Crenshaw? I think it was Crenshaw. I think that was Crenshaw and I can't remember what the cross street was. Girl, that's crazy. Anyway, this man got hit by a car and all his stuff went up in the air. Like all his stuff just went up in the air and I could not stop laughing. I was not laughing that he got hit by the car. I was laughing about the way it looked and how he flew in the air, like his legs went up, and then like I think he had business cards in his hands. All his business cards went up in the air. It was a mess. And I laughed all the way home. I tell you, I laughed. And they were like, Erica, stop laughing. I could not stop laughing because I could not get out of my head the image of that man's legs flailing in the air and all them cards flying up. I think he was already on the cane too. He had on like a long trench coat jacket type. When I tell you, I could not stop laughing. I could not. They were like, Erica, stop. I laughed all the way to East LA. Hi. Thank you. Come on, thank you, Eric. Come on, customer service. Better say my name. Say my name. Say my name. When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. You ain't running game. Say my name. Say my name. You're acting kind of shady. Ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Yes. So, girl, that was so funny. So we don't have nothing to talk about. I was like, I didn't have any creamer, and that's the only reason why I came out of the house was to get some coffee. Because I didn't have any creamer. So I'm gonna have all that stuff delivered today. And so we're just down here, right? Thank you all for watching the video, liking the video, sharing the video, time stamping the video. I love that you all are helping me create shorts. You can elect for a short to be made, which is like a minute. If it's gonna, it can be a little bit more than a minute. Like if it's going on Instagram or TikTok, it could be more than a minute, but for shorts, it's only a minute. So if you tell me a short and I think like, oh, this can be a little bit longer, I'll make a short on YouTube, but then make it a little bit longer on the other platforms. So thank you all for sharing. Thank you all for time stamping and all of the good things. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to y'all. Tell a friend, honey. And so I haven't seen anything. I haven't gone online at all because all morning I was actually making shorts to actually, create. I was just creating shorts this morning. And so I didn't really look at anything online. So we're going to go online together because we don't have nothing to talk about. I did have a couple of people. I released a couple of shorts this morning, and I had a couple of people say that, why are you so mad? Why are you so bitter? And it's just like, it's so weird that no one has like something new to say. Like you, obviously you understand why you would call or refer to a woman as bitter, right? Because she's saying something that you don't like. She's saying something that doesn't sound sweet to you. She's saying something that kind of rattles you a little bit, and it doesn't feel good, right? So it's bitter. It's coming off as bitter. You're tasting bitterness because that's the vibration. That's the vibration that you're experiencing. This woman is coming off bitter when she's actually just trying to warn women about us. And that's why we don't want her to say anything. That's why we try to silence women, because we don't want them to say anything. We don't want them to alert. They don't want us to alert the girls. So a way to discourage you is to call you names, right? And hopefully you're a person who, is affected by name calling or whatever, right? Yeah, words do hurt, but if you've been called, like, I hear a lot of gay men and trans women, trans people say, I've heard this shit all my life, right? So, like, whatever you're saying to me, I've heard worse, sir. There's like literally nothing you can say to me that I haven't heard, that I haven't probably a few, maybe 10 years ago, I would have felt hurt by, right? I would have felt mad and like, why are they calling me bitter? I'm not bitter. No, I think I'm not bitter. It's like what I'm saying is it's going to wake a person up and it's going to make a person think, remind, putting your mind back together, because your minds are like dysfunctional now because you're trying to operate in a system that doesn't serve you. And then you're trying to partner and be in close proximity to people who more than likely probably should have no access to you in the first place. But you're looking for something, and these men have been trained to give you what you're looking for and to tell you whatever it is that you need so they can fulfill the fantasy. They live in a fantasy and they need you to be in a fantasy. And when I start to speak, it's like, no, my ears are melting, I'm melting. That's when they hear my voice, they start to melt. They can't take it. Baby. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Little drip. A little drip, drip, drop. Drip, drip, drop. There goes an orgasm. Shout out to Outcast. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get this mic together, girl. I thought I had it together. I gotta remember the direction that I'm putting it on. I think it's this way. I think I have to put it on this way with the lapel clip facing to the left. To the left. To the left. That's my stuff. Yes. Please don't touch, hey. And keep talking that mess. That's fine. But could you walk and talk at the same time, man? Neo wrote that song. Ain't that crazy? I'm such a fool. Talking about I'll never find a man like you. You got me twisted. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, you'll be here in a minute, baby. Honey, don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable, huh? Since I'm not your everything, how would I be nothing, nothing at all to you? Yes. I won't lose a wink of sleep. Missing you is so easy. Yeah, to the left, hey. I remember I was taking a shower one time, and I was singing that song, and the boy's father was so mad. He hated it. She got y'all singing these songs. She got y'all singing your song. She over there. She got a man, and y'all don't got no men. Got y'all saying you gonna replace these men. He was pissed. I remember that. I was in the shower. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the bag to the left. Please don't touch, yes, and keep talking that mess. That's fine, but could you walk and talk at the same time? Girl, could you walk and talk at the same time, girl? I'm not gonna call you a cab. You better call Tyrone. Hello. You better call Tyrone. Call him. But you can't use my phone. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Hey. Yep. Who is this? Diddy sued for SA by former male employee. That's on TMZ TV. Hold on. Let's see. What is this? To our current society, spoken your thoughts. Oh, hold on. Let me look. I'll look at it later, Sean. Okay. Again, right. Princess Love. Y'all saw Princess Love and Ray J. Otra vez. Here she go again talking about she getting a divorce. Girl, wait. Oh, daddy duties. When was this? 17 hours ago. Russell Wilson opens up about raising children with Ciara. You have to love every single child as if they're yours. That's it. If y'all don't, I don't understand why y'all don't get that. But then you have those parents that be like, "That's my child. Don't say nothing to my child." And then like when you tell people to act like the child is yours, it's not to be like, oh, now I'm going to be disciplining this child. It's no, I'm going to show the child love, affection, and nurture. I just don't understand how adults forget what children thrive from. Like, wouldn't you have thrived if somebody hugged your ass? Okay, then. Okay. Shit. Okay. Now let me save this. Okay, I did save it. Okay, I want to look at this thing with Puffy. I did save it. He's being sued by a male. Yeah, we're just waiting for the males to come out. If the black community wasn't so homophobic, the men who are assaulted by other men would come out. But y'all call them niggas gay. Y'all say everything to discourage them and to intimidate them and to keep them from coming out and sharing like this happened to me. It was only a matter of time before the men started coming out. We waiting for Bentley, Farnsworth Bentley. Is that his name? We waiting for him to come out because I'm sure he was abused in some way by Sean Combs. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. We just need for him to talk, and we need for more men to talk because he's harming men. Also, this idea like, the men are having sex with each other. Duh. Okay, now what? Like, that is the part that it continues to be salacious because you have a group of people who are grossly homophobic. So it's going to keep being salacious that, oh my God, somebody's sleeping with a man, when it really shouldn't be. Men are gay. These men are gay. They're bisexual. They like men and women. They want your cake. They want to eat. They want their cake. They want to eat your cake. They want everybody's cake. So when people come out and be like, oh, like Orlando Brown saying he had sex with a whole bunch of different men, it is probable. That is not too far fetched. Now, he's a lunatic, so we can only kind of decipher the things that he's saying, but he's not. I don't believe that he's lying when he's saying he's having sex with men in the industry. That is not a lie. And then y'all allow the abuse to continue because the people that are being abused, the men that are being abused, they don't say anything. Other people sit around and watch. How many people came out and said they witnessed Cassie being abused? But you can't really say anything until the person that the harm is being done to actually says something. And then you could be like, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. But if it wasn't so taboo to be gay, which is, it shouldn't be, but you still get a group of people like Eddie Griffin on stage, all these gay jokes about Shannon Sharp, right? Because that's a way that they emasculate each other. That's the way. I'm going to call you gay. I'm going to call you a bitch. I'm going to call you a sissy. I'm going to call you a punk. I'm going to suggest you're gay in some way. I'm insulting you as a man. That's an insult to another man who is presumably straight. I'm going to insult you this way. And how are we going to come together as a community and get on Shannon Sharp? Everybody that come out and say something about Shannon Sharp, say that he's gay. That'll fuck him up. It's late. It's late. It really is. But I cannot forget this is here. I got to hold it in my hand. Okay, let's see. Rodney Jones, a former producer and videographer for Diddy, and is alleging Mr. Combs touched him on multiple occasions. Do you think a person who has no boundaries with women would have boundaries with men? Do you think that when they already are exerting power and dominance, and because of their money, people allow them to exert that power and dominance and don't say too much? Do you think that that's only reserved for women, or do you think that trickles over to the men around him? Especially if you're doing things like sex magic. Oh, sex magic to attain success and fame? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we're going to do whatever it takes. We cutting each other, bleeding on each other. They doing all of that shit, y'all. They're just performing rituals and they're harming people at the same time. But if you would understand how, if you would tell on people when they harm people, if men would come out and speak to the abuse that they've experienced with these men in power, like Harvey Weinstein, like Cat Williams, I believe that Harvey Weinstein said that to him. I believe it. According to TMZ, Jones says he never had sex, but feels that that's where things were going based on Diddy's actions. He said Diddy even forced him to watch alleged footage of famed producer Stevie J having intercourse with a man. He claims to have a screenshot of it also. The list of allegations is quite lengthy. It includes being SA'd by a cousin of Young Miami's, prostitutes, drugs, possible RAPE, and touching, groping, and fondling from Cuba Gooding Jr. on Diddy's yacht. He even adds that underage girls were brought to Diddy's home and received alcohol. The document apparently goes on to say that Jones also witnessed a shooting that happened in the studio, stemming from a heated argument between Diddy and his son Justin Combs. He alleges that the shooting left someone named G heavily bleeding from the stomach, in which Diddy's told him to lie to officers and said he was shot in a drive-by. Not only is Rodney suing Diddy, but Justin Combs, additional employees, and executives. Let's read a few of the comments. The ancestors are going to get us, but for how we did February this year? No. The ancestors are rejoicing that the people are speaking up and not allowing themselves to have tape put over their mouth and to be silenced. No, the ancestors are rejoicing that in Black History Month, people are being exposed. In the age of Aquarius, people are being exposed. That's a blessing. That's a blessing that people know that I'm not going to be able to get away with this because people are speaking and they're not taking as long to speak up anymore. Someone said, this is Bondi. She says, I'm not surprised. Is everybody gay? Yes. That's what you should assume, that everyone is gay. Like, I don't know why you think everyone is straight. Yes, everyone is gay. Now what? Everyone is gay. Now what? Why is Cuba Gooding on the pics? I'm confused. That would mean it would require you to read. It would require you to read the caption. That's why Cuba Gooding Jr. is in the pics. Where's Farnsworth? We need some clarification on what's going on. Y'all in the comments saying people are destroying his legacy is BS. The Diddy rumors have been out for years. Let's not be dense. Also, remember that man wasn't paying his artists black or white. So save the destroying the legacy madness. Y'all are so dick-centered, it's sick. That wasn't a comment from me. It was somebody else. Coco is black. Shout out to you, girl. This is It's That Johnny. She says, y'all talking about destroying a Black man during Black History Month like he's not a rapist. Please seek help. Y'all are the problem. Stevie catching a stray is insane. Where the hell did Stevie and Cuba come from, girl? How can a grown man force you to watch something? You saw Kanye do it. Kanye was in a meeting and started playing porn for the people he was in a meeting with and just put it on his phone and started playing it. That's how you can show somebody without their consent. I'm just showing it to you. Here you go. Look at this. This is going to be a long documentary. Fondling anuses is where the line is drawn. Tupac warned us about this guy over 2 decades ago. He always looked shady. Says, I beg your pardon, are we going to compete for the wildest shenanigans all Black History Month? What do y'all think about that? I believe everybody. I do. I really do. I was really sad to hear about the librarian, Mikhail, is his name Mikhail or Michael? He was a librarian, light-skinned dude with an afro. He's always online talking about, reading and encouraging people to read and encouraging kids to go to the library and get lost in books and how your imagination flows and how you extend your vocabulary by reading. Do you know that these niggas then ran this man off of the internet? He got ran off the internet, child. They have been harassing him, saying that he has a dark energy about him. He came online and was like, basically, I already have mental health issues and I'm going to quit my job at the library. And I guess he's not going to be online anymore. I don't know. But I felt like it was really messed up. It was really messed up to hear him say that he was going to quit his job and that the library that he works, that where he works is the same library he used to go to as a kid. And now he works there and he's a librarian and a library worker. I don't know if he kept saying library worker. I don't know if they have changed the terminology. It's not called librarian anymore. And I don't know, but he kept saying library worker. Anyways, they done ran the man off the internet. Because you know how some people say, this is from Yanni's web IG. It says, you know how some people say, quote, we make the wrong people famous and look what happens to the one they seem like they're doing some good. Same way they turned on Keith Lee, the same people are now having whole lives about how they hate Risa Tisa. What did she do? Or do people just have a hard time seeing other people shine and stand in their purpose? I said, this is really sad. That made me sad. The ones with the dark energy just projecting their negativity onto others. Mind you, all of this because he wanted us to read more. Leave it to our people to help destroy anything that is positive and uplifting of Black culture. I know knowledge is power. They know knowledge is power and books hold all the answers. Keep applied knowledge is power, okay? Keeping people ignorant prevents uprisings and dismantling of institutional racism. Can't have it now, can we? Let's not pretend there aren't Black gatekeepers that do dirty work in exchange for privileges. The same group of people with the lowest literacy rate bullying a fucking librarian. This community is burnt the fuck out. Peace and blessings to him. Society is cruel, man. People can be so damn mean. They mad because they can't spell or read. So many lack comprehension and the meaning of words. His intelligence alone upsets ignorant people. People always find a way to attack light in the community. I pray the brother gets all the best opportunities and the help he needs to live to life. What? To life full of peace and joy. Shit, I can't read. Hold on. That's really sad. That's really sad that they were harassing him and telling him he had a dark energy. I don't know. People are weird and they will definitely project onto you. A pastor on women wearing shorts. If you dress like that and you get RAPED, and I'm the one on the jury, he's going to go free. A man's a man. Didn't I just tell you they be in the pulpit telling y'all how to excuse bad male behavior? Listen to this.
You find more women go in those places with shorts than you will women with pants and dresses put together. Try it. If you got time, try it. Have your boy go up there and try it. Just watch for him. Have your girl go up there and watch for it. And you know, I used to say this. I haven't said this in a long time. You ready? I said, if you dress like that and you get raped and I'm on the jury, he's going to go free. You don't like, do you? I'm right, though. I can't help you don't like it. I'm right. Because, a man's a man. You find more women.
A man's a man. A man is a man. That's what men do. If you got on shorts and they RAPEU, a man's a man. He just made a mistake. Like Floyd Mayweather said that about Diddy. He just made a mistake. That's a black man. He just made a mistake. They're telling you the behaviors of men and how they are, right? This is how they are. But guess what? Don't you want to be married to us? I'm sorry, sir. Like Floyd Mayweather. Listen.
I'm not going to speak bad about P. Diddy because he's still a black man. Mistakes happen. And I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life. And P. Diddy business is P. Diddy business. It's not my job or anyone else's job to go on the internet and stump him and kick a man while he's down. My take on it is it's not my business. I don't think it's right at all. And I don't condone it. Even if that happened to my daughter, I would be hurt. But that's a choice that my daughter made.
Yeah. So, you hear that? He's a black man. He made a mistake. He didn't just give a woman ketamine to disable her mobility and then have men perform sexual acts on her. If he did do it, that's just a mistake. And even if it was my daughter, that's the choice that she made. You're his own daughter. His own daughter. Daddy's girl, huh? Girl dad? Girl dads, right? I'm going to read a couple of his comments. Y'all surprised an abuser didn't speak down on an abuser? I'll never forget 50 Cent challenged Floyd to read one page of a Harry Potter book. Excusing this behavior as a mistake is very telling. Y'all hate when a man is being a man. He chooses not to be a gossipy little biddy and tear down his own people. Let Puff deal with his issues. Nobody has to join in on the hate wagon. Y'all love to give people passes because they black. Same thing y'all do with your predator uncles. The best answer is no comment. Sir, sexual assault is not and will not ever be a mistake. You will never get a pass because of your skin color. Sexual assault is a quote-unquote mistake happens? Bro, you should have said I'm not familiar with the situation and prayers to all parties involved. His response wasn't excusing Puff's allegations. Y'all got to stop that ish. Nobody is in their rabbit-ass mind would, not rabid, but rabbit. In their rabbit-ass mind would or should excuse or condone or dismiss S allegations. I don't hear that's what Floyd's doing here. Sexual assaulting a woman is a mistake? Nah, you miscategorizing this. This is a crime against another human being whose life will never be the same. Guess we know who didn't read Cassie's legal papers. He can't read. Here, I said, hey, champ, it's actually your job if you're a witness to someone harming people. It is actually your job as a human spending time in this realm to let whoever needs to know that a person is being harmed. For you to excuse harmful, violent behavior against another human being just because the other human being is black and male is treasonous, and the thought process should be abandoned. So you're saying you can harm people, and because you're a black male, you just say, well, mistakes happen, but he's a black man. Do you see how passes are given to people who harm just because their only identity? And that's what I don't understand. When I'm down here talking about these disgusting human beings, and black men are in and black women are in the comments because they see themselves in these people, even though I'm talking about degenerates. You see yourself in these people so much that you feel like you need to defend their identity. And like I asked a man the other day, what besides being black with a dick do you have in common with this man to the point where you want to defend his actions? And his actions are in violation of another human. He harmed somebody. He killed somebody. He raped somebody. He beat somebody up. He financially abused somebody. Y'all are always trying to excuse somebody being bad. And then when people talk about those people being bad, you call those people names. So who is supposed to speak up against the bad people? We just let them roam free. Like I said, y'all love domestic terrorists. Y'all love them. Y'all love them. Because if he's black with a dick, then, and he's not gay, then y'all be going up. Y'all be trying to figure out a way to excuse his behavior. And then you whittle down the excuse for the violent behavior to, he's just a black man, or he's just a man. Like that man who killed his wife. And he said, I'm a man. That's what he said. I'm a man. The pastor in the pulpit just told you a man's going to be a man. If you get raped because you have on shorts, a man is a man. But at the same time, they're telling y'all need these men to protect you and provide for you. The same church. Same church. If a man rapes you because you got on shorts, then I'm on the jury, he's walking free. That's what a pastor of a church said. If you don't understand how the book they're using and that you use to govern your life is a tool for men and helps them exploit and abuse women, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all hate when a man is being a man. Absolutely. If being a man is being violent and harming people and killing people just to prove that you're a man, that's what y'all do. That's why black men kill other black men, because they want to prove their masculinity and their manhood. That's their testament of a man. If they can lay somebody out, if they can catch a body. You have other men telling you, oh, you're a man if you fuck a bunch of women. You're a man. That shows that you're a man. How well can you get over on these bitches? How many bitches can you romanticize and sell the fantasy that she's been sold since she was 7 years old? Sell it back to her. Sell it to her. Get her wrapped up in this vortex of delusions and lies and deception. But then also tell her, these are your protectors and your providers. All right, it's time for me to go, y'all. Y'all missing the whole point. What he's saying is y'all need to mind your fucking business. No, if somebody is harming somebody, there's no business to mind. I'm minding the business of another person being harmed. You are here on this earth, taking up space. You see another person being harmed, you just ignore it or make excuse for the person who's actually harming the other person and try to blame the other person who was victimized. That's what you're doing, girl. Mind your business. A man's going to be a man. Y'all don't like when men are being men. We should mind our business. Yeah, when a man is harming a woman, mind your business. Don't get involved. Anyways, y'all take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.